Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Jo Booth, and today I'm going to be talking to you about starting a YouTube channel for beginner bloggers. So I've been asked quite a lot recently about sort of the most simple tips and tricks to get you started on YouTube, and that prompted me to make a video. It's not a thorough video, it's not an in-depth dive into YouTube channels, it's simply some top tips that I've figured out along the way that will help improve your videos, help improve your reach, and hopefully get you more subscribers and views when you're starting out on your YouTube journey. So let's get started. At the moment, as you can see, we are on my channel. I make videos about social media and how to use social media, as you know, but how do I come up with the video ideas and the terms that we use in the search engine to make sure they're discoverable within YouTube? So the key thing here is to remember that YouTube is a search engine. So every video that you're uploading needs to be as discoverable as possible. And what I mean by that is things like your title, and the description of the video must include key terms that people are looking for when they're searching for your type of video. So for example, the first one we've got here is how the Facebook algorithm works, 5 simple tips. So if somebody was searching, how does the Facebook algorithm work? Hopefully those words are in my video, they're in my description. It will pull up my video as one of the options for them to choose to watch. They watch the video, they like it, they comment, they share, they subscribe, etc. And that starts to build your following and your reputation for YouTube. So how do I come up with these terms? Well, the first thing I'm going to teach you and talk to you about is TubeBuddy. I absolutely love TubeBuddy. It's a fantastic tool. You can install it for free. I actually paid for the premium account because I need more searches than that. But you can start off with a free account and take it from there. And what TubeBuddy allows you to do is when you go to YouTube, it lets you determine how good a search term is. So for example, this video is about obviously YouTube for beginners. So let's type in how to start a YouTube channel for beginners. Okay, so search that word. And then as you can see on the right hand side, TubeBuddy's doing its thing right now. It's searching and it's coming up with the search volume and the competition. The search volume, it says, is fair. So there's enough people searching, it's fair. But the competition is also fair, which means that overall this would be a good term for you to use. So what competition means is the number of other people competing for that term. So as we can see, if we scroll down here, there's plenty of other people using that in their videos, but it's not so saturated that for me to use it would be pointless, basically. It also gives me a list of related search terms down the side panel here. But first of all, I'm going to say, okay, how to start a YouTube channel for beginners. That's not too bad. Like I say, it's coming up with a good score. So I'd probably make a note of that. But can we improve on it ourselves before we do a further delve into that? So how to start a YouTube channel for beginners UK, for example. Let's see what that does. Excellent. Fabulous. Hardly anybody's using that. So the competition is quite low. And the search volume is high, and that's giving us an excellent score. So that is the phrase I'm going to use. But let's also look for some other ones to include. So here we go. Let's click on this top video here. So here I can see all the tags that this person, so Justin, has used in his video. So he's done how to create a YouTube channel, how to create a YouTube account, create a YouTube channel, how to make a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, etc. So I can look at those and go, okay, I like this one, for example, how to start a successful YouTube channel. So if I click on that, TubeBuddy is then going to let me know if that's a good term. Not so much. So as you can see, it's not got great search volume and it's got quite high competition. So it's not a brilliant one. Have a look back here. So something, how to create a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel. Let's try that one. So that's much better. That's got a high search volume. Still fair few videos using it in their search terms too, but not too bad. Look at this one, how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. Give that a go. Even better. So I'm probably going to keep a note of that one as well. So how to start a YouTube channel 2021. So once I've got a long list of these search terms, you want sort of a good handful per video that are specific to that video. And again, thinking in the mindset of someone trying to find your video, you know what your video is about. But what would I be searching if I knew nothing about you? I don't know your name, I don't know your company. I just want the information that's within your video. What is the kind of thing I'm going to be typing into the search engine? Make a long list of those, and then you can put those into your video. So let's go back to YouTube. If we go to our YouTube studio, there we go. There's a couple of things we're going to want to do. So first of all, we're going to go to settings here. So I'm in England, so I'm going to have Great British Pounds. But here under basic info, you can see I've populated my channel with keywords. So this is keywords to find my channel, not the video, but my channel. So things like my name, my business name, social media expert, social media training UK, social media content tools, etc. Things that I think are common themes across my channel that I want to be discoverable by, okay? So you're going to want to also research in TubeBuddy those kind of words that are relevant to your channel. And then if you go to upload default, you can also start populating with every video. So when you upload, it automatically fills in some information. So your description, for example, I always include all our social media links. So as soon as I upload a video, this description will appear. I can then edit it and change it if I want, but some of the stuff stays the same on every video, like our link to all our social media. I also can change whether it uploads publicly or not. Obviously, I want them to be public, but then I can also put some standard tags into every video. So every video of mine will include Joe Booth, Social Media Makes Sense, SMMS, Social Network Academy, etc., so that there's a consistency and I make sure that I'm not forgetting one of those key terms. Then in each video, I'm going to add more video specific ones, which are the ones we just researched. So that's really important. So make sure you spend some time filling in your basic info as well. That's going to help with your discoverability. Another thing to look at is customization. Click customization. So you can choose the layout of how your channel looks in here, which video you're going to have featured on the homepage. You can add some branding as well. So obviously your profile picture, your banner images, etc. You can even add like a subscribe button, custom subscribe button. That's why I've added mine there. If I go to basic info again, this is where I've got my channel information. So I want to populate the description of my channel with as many words that are relevant to me as a brand overall as well. So I've got things like social media expert, etc. I've populated that with some of those keywords, but also made it understandable by the human eye. I've not tried to just fill it with tags, okay? This is actually meaningful stuff, but I've included those words in there too. But really importantly is how I customize my URL, and that's here. So if people want to find me, instead of it being this sort of gibberish, I can get them to find me by going to youtube.com/c/Joe Booth. Now, in order to change that, you have to have a minimum of 100 subscribers. So if you don't have 100 subscribers right now, you won't be able to change this. Don't worry, when you hit that 100, this feature will become available and you can change your URL. You can also include links to your website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. But when people are on your homepage, they can connect with you on other platforms. So again, make sure you're taking the time to fill out as many of these sections as possible because it makes you more discoverable. It helps people connect with you on other platforms. So we've got our video. Pretend I've completed this video and I wanted to upload it. I go to create, upload video, select file. Now I made a mock YouTube video before, so there we go. So I would upload my video. As you can see, it's just named it based on what I've named the video file. So we're going to go back to TubeBuddy and we're going to take the best search word, which was this search phrase. So that's how to start a YouTube channel for beginners UK. So I'm then going to paste that into here. Obviously, I would change it to capital letters, etc. if I was actually uploading it. Then I'd write a nice description that would also include this phrase. So if you're looking for how to start a YouTube channel for beginners UK, then look no further. That's rubbish, but go with it. Go back to TubeBuddy and get our secondary phrase. So that's how to start a YouTube channel in 2021. This video includes top tips for how to start a YouTube channel in 2021, etc., etc., etc. So I'd keep filling that out. As you can see, it's already got the automatic bit of text that I showed you from before, so all my social media handles. And if I come down here, this is where I upload my thumbnail. Your thumbnail is a really valuable piece of retail space, okay? So think about it, when people are searching for your video, this is the first thing that they're going to look at. What is eye-catching about it? What does it say? Does it have the title of the video? Does it meet my need? You want to make sure you make this as compelling as possible. If you don't have any graphic design skills, tools, etc., then I highly advise you get a Canva account. So Canva, Canva, mostly free to use. There are paid versions as well, but you can do a lot on here for free. So I'd search YouTube thumbnail. It then gives me some example ones that I can choose to use, or I can start from afresh. So I'll just go home and show you one that I used earlier. So see this one here, this is an example one. I've then used that, customized it, and I've made, now obviously this is a mock one. I'm not going to actually post this, but there you go. this is a mock thumbnail for YouTube. Perfect, and a picture of me. So I've just used that template, changed it slightly, obviously, and now it's ready to be uploaded. So I upload thumbnail, and that's going to put a nice cover on the video. Playlists, you can create playlists as well. So if you want to categorize your videos, maybe you're going to be talking about different topics. So for example, here I've got social media top tips, 1 minute Mondays, or Facebook advice for business. So this would be a general social media tip. Is this video made for kids? If you're not specifically targeting children, then I suggest you click no, okay? It just saves you a lot of aggro. So if you're not specifically making kids content, click no. Then here, this is the bit that most people don't realize and forget about. There's more options. If I click more options, I scroll down, here are those tags we were looking at earlier. So again, I've got my default tags, but also I'm going to add how to start a YouTube channel 2021. And I'm also going to add how to start a YouTube channel for beginners, like that. I'm going to make sure that I set my language, because again, if people are looking for my video around the world, I want to make sure that they can understand the video. So if they're looking for an English video, they can find me. Recording date, today's date. Video location, United Kingdom. I'm always going to put that because again, I want people to be able to find a UK video. I know a lot of people that prefer to listen to American videos, people prefer to listen to UK videos, etc. So I just help them out by finding my video if they're looking for a UK one. Then I scroll down here. Mine's obviously a blog, so if that makes sense, it stays the same there, but you've got other categories you can choose from, how to and style, gaming, etc, etc. Then I'm pretty happy that everything is in there that I need. I'm going to click next. Now I can add an end screen. So if I go here, at the very end of my video, I'm going to select whichever style I want. You can choose whichever one fits your need. So I'm going to select this one. So it's going to come up with a subscribe button and a next video suggestion. You can set the duration here. It has to be a minimum of 5 seconds that it's on the screen. So I advise you to add to the end of every video 5 seconds of maybe a screen with social media handles, and don't forget to share, all that sort of thing. So at the end of your video, not when you're still talking, because otherwise this will pop over. At the moment, as you can see on this video, it's got a bubble with me behind it. I don't know if you can see that. And the subscribe button is going to block my face. So I want to add 5 seconds to the end of my video so that this can go on there nice and neatly, and it's not just distracting from the main video. But for now, let's say we'll keep that like that. Then I can also add what I call cards. So things like if I'm talking my video and I go, I'm going to include a link to my video on Canva here, and I point. At that moment in the video, I scroll along, and let's say that at this point, I can do add a video, and I can select which video I'm talking about. Or maybe I want to say, don't forget to subscribe to me. So I click on channel, and I type in my name, find my channel, subscribe here, and see that's put this nice little I and subscribe here. Click save. Next. Now, obviously, ordinarily, if this was a proper video, I would want to click public and publish, and it would go up live now. Or maybe you're scheduling your content. Maybe you have your videos released at the same time every week. Then you click schedule. But for now, I'm going to click unlisted because it's just an example video, and I don't actually want people to find this. So let's click save. So we're going to give that a few minutes to sort of get itself sorted. But if I go back to content here, here's that video. I'm going to click on the edit button. Because one of the most important things you can do for your video to make sure it's as discoverable as possible is add subtitles. YouTube's a search engine. It can't watch your video, okay? So by filling in the subtitles, it's reading the text, it's understanding what content is within your video, and it's helping rank that video. It also means that people can watch it without sound, or if people have, audio impairment, then they can watch and read the subtitles instead. So you're making it as accessible as possible for people. So I click subtitles, add, and then I can upload a file, I can auto sync, or I can type in manually. Now, if you leave it long enough, YouTube will generate some subtitles for you, and that's great. Now, it's not giving me the option, obviously. But when it comes up, then I can click edit, I can go in and just double check and read through them, because sometimes they, like for example, my name, it always puts Joe, J-O-E, and obviously my name is J-O, and I don't want to look like I can't spell my own name. So I go through the auto captions and just double check them. If it doesn't generate them, okay, then we use something called Rev. It's a couple of quid. Here you go, look, £1.25 per minute. $1.25. Add captions to your videos, only $1.25, but I would do this one, get the transcription, because you're going to copy and paste the transcription into your video. That will be a much more accurate translation of your video, so you probably don't have to spell check it as closely as you would from the automatic ones generated by YouTube. Add those in, click publish, and your video is now far more accessible to everybody, but also to YouTube as a search engine. As I keep saying, that's the most important part. That's it really. Those are kind of your key things. If you're doing those, your video is going to be more discoverable, you're going to generate more subscribers, you're going to generate more views, and that's the aim of the game. Just make sure before you make a video, if you're thinking, oh, I'd really like to make one on this topic, just use TubeBuddy first, check people are searching for it, try and find one of those niche tags that's going to elevate you in the search engine. Then produce your video, make sure to include those tags, make sure to use your transcriptions and your subtitles, and good luck. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, as always, please hit like and please hit subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. And also make sure to share it onto your social media too. Good luck everybody, and thank you for watching.